Looks like I got joined in here perfectly. We got game 3 between Titos, Telmiran. My name is Phoenix and I was just busy on another race, so I'm glad to commentate here for you on SpeedGaming main. So I think some guys just catched it up. We got delayed here. The reason was the previous race between Jesse Radical Sniper 99 and Tito. So we decided to delay the start here, and we got 3 blue crystal directly here in the light world. This would mean we need to play all light world dungeons at anyway. Let's see, mushroom spot, we got 3 blueberries, and on Telmiran side we got a lumberjack side check, and it's bombos. Can be maybe important or maybe not, we don't know. So I have missed a Lost Woods hideout, but I'm sure I will see it again on Telmiran side. So, and I'm stupid, I was looking on the wrong stream, so okay, 20 bucks on the Lost Woods hideout. Now we are in Blind's hut. Looks like nothing special here in Blind's hideout so far. I hope audio is okay. And talking about the percent of the chance for Castle Tower requirements, another reason to play Castle Tower is Dark World access or access to the right side of the Dark World. So Castle Tower is still alive. We are here in Kakariko's well. Looks like nothing special so far. No, not really, just a shield. So, Chicken's Hut, mail upgrade, that's always nice. What was there on the library? I missed it. Okay, just some money. Oh, nice! Hello, Moonpearl. So this time race game was required. Agree with Titos, play race game if you don't find anything in Kek? Yes, absolutely. On my side I always do race game, always. Doesn't matter to me if I will find some stuff in Kek Greek or not. Just play race game, take a look, is it something special or not? Okay, take it or make a save and quit or use the loot if I got it. And I got joined now on my side by Loyal Imperial. Thank you for... Yes, for joining me as commentator.
No problem. I've been wanting to be a part of some of this for a little bit now.
So yes, the reason why I joined lately was I was busy on my side on another channel with commentating, but thankfully I was able to join, I would say, on point, directly to the race start.
I was watching another race earlier and saw this. I'm like, ooh, no comms? Let me try to get in on this.
Why not? So, Agahnim's Cave with our heart container. So, Titos is now up to 4 hearts. And sunken treasure, 300 bucks, we will take it. Maybe we needed to pay Zora.
Honestly, once we get access to the Zora area, or we fake Flipper.
Yes, as always. Sadly, this is an open mode, so a normal open mode, so we got no boots, no directly possibility to do water walk. Pay the Greedy Monkey too. Yes, I forgot. Also thinking about chess game, thinking about the Smith, thinking about digging games. So there are few options left that we need to pay. I think altogether, if I'm right, altogether between 800 and 900 bucks that we need.
I'd say we can't forget Kiki the Monkey and for Pod.
Yeah. Oh, nice sword here.
So awesome. Titos heading over for Ice Rod Cave. Looks like Telmiran is checking Lake Hylia. Big 20.
Okay, goodbye Lake Hylia Island. Was nice to meet you. And we got some diversions here. Titos is going to Ice Rod Cave, maybe doing a fake flip into Zora area, and Telmiran decides to do Eastern area, maybe with the information about the green pendant. Our green pendant is Swamp.
Oh, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see a green pendant palace.
And we got our second sword behind Sehesrala.
Mushroom back there too. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting.
Yes, talking about fake flippers, here we are. Oh, dirty money, 300 bucks behind the shovel. And this will mean we are just cape or a second sword away from Castle Tower for Dark World.
We need lamp yet.
Oh, yes, sorry, my bad. I always forgot the lamp, always.
I mean, I'm always a fan of seeing, you know, lampless Agate Tower.
You don't want to play Dark Agate Tower, because logically we need the lamp to do it. All the green pendant information here for Titos. And I'm pretty sure the escape is still left. So, front of his cape, the way down to Cellar Cell is still a way to play.
So that's still open, and depending upon what's in there, may open other options.
That's true, and Telmiran decides to skip Eastern. Meanwhile, Titos decides to play Eastern. We have 4 checks there in logic. 3, maybe 4, if we will find the big key. We know we will find 3 items here in Eastern. But the thing is, even if we want to play Castle Tower, or we will play it, we still need some boots to get access to this bombos on Lumberjack.
Oh, Bombos is there? That's gross.
Yeah.
Even though it's a 1/3 chance.
You don't want to see there a medallion, especially if you don't know what medallions are required to finish the seed.
Or you need Bombos to get into Ice Palace.
Yes, that's another option of Firelog Fire, we know it.
Looks like Tail's also gonna go do Face Flipper here.
Yeah, makes sense for me. Makes absolutely sense for me. First stop is the main under the bridge. And it looks like we got a vanilla big key in Eastern. So this will mean our progress must be in Hyrule Castle.
I'm assuming they checked Bottle Vendor already while they were in Kakariko.
Yeah, I missed it. Maybe someone in the chat can tell us the item on Bottle Vendor. $20 on Bottle Vendor.
Oh.
We got a vanilla big key here in Eastern.
Heart piece on Uncle.
His way to say he loves us.
Oh, compass and Eastern Big Chest. So, 1 item locked behind the bow.
Oh, that sucks. Behind a bow and a fire source. Maybe lamp or fire rod. But logically it will mean Eastern is locked by bow and by lamp because we need the lamp to get access to the big key. Logically.
Yep. Oh, Tito's going to do Mushroom after saving and quitting. Good call.
Makes sense.
Let's see what Myron finds here in Hyrule Castle.
We got a glove.
Whoa. Heart piece at Mushroom. Ooh.
Really want to see more love? No, you want to see progress. So 2 chests left here. But the glove will open a back of escape. Where was Pearl? It was race game. But yeah, it's true with...
Go ahead, sorry.
It's true with the glove. We can logically play back of escape. We can logically play Zora. So, one check left in the castle.
At least this side of the castle. We still have back of escape in play. Let's do map. Not what you want to see.
No, the only thing you don't want to see is the key in back of escape. Because if we don't get the key in back of escape, this will mean the key is in the dark cross. This will mean the key is in the dark cross and we can forget it.
But it looks like Tel's gonna go for dark cross anyway. In the dark.
Yeah, true. Another option is non-logic mountain access. We got the glove, maybe an item on the uncle or Spectral Cave. Because Backrock is only a side check with without mirror.
And oh, Smokey was in back of escape. Back 3.
Yes! 10 sticks in the dark cross. Heroes back of escape. We got fire rod. We got hook shot.
Fire rod's technically a fire sword, so we can now do Agate Tower.
Telmiran will do it.
I mean, it's the only logical play left.
Titos blaze it across from the back, not from the front. But we got a fire rod, so it's not that problem. And yes, it's true, Zora is still in logic. We got Zora money, so maybe some regression there. And with the hook shot, we can play also the right side of the Death Mountain with 8 more checks.
Yeah, but Death Mountain's still out of logic without the lamp or a flute.
That's true.
So I think going Agate Tower here is probably the best play, because that's in logic, plus with hook shot, you can get to the west side of Dark World and Thieves Town.
That's true. This is absolutely true. And we know it's possible to find maybe a vanilla or French vanilla hammer in Pod.
That would be gross.
But talking... What is he just doing? I think he checked a lumberjack.
I don't think he did. I thought he figured out what was here.
Hello, Bombos! Only Telmiran checked lumberjacks, thanks to the chat. We talked about the mountain, here we come!
We're gonna sequence break.
So, ladies and gentlemen, hello, Zora upgrade. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way to Agahnim 1. What do you think? How many blue balls will we see here?
I'm gonna go with the average of 3.
Me too.
There's one already.
Hello, hammer.
Oh, hammer lamp lock.
Or
Hey,
flute
Mr.
lock.
Mark.
This will mean so Mario and hammer are lamp or flute locked. And
What's
now
your
the
own pyramid?
That's the question. What will we see here on the ledge?
Ooh, pendant. Oh, pendant pod.
Pot and Skullwoods are pendant, so we need 1 or 2 medallions to finish the seed.
Bottle on pyramid.
And we
That's
got
sick, kid.
we got Misery Maya and Turtle Rock as red crystals.
Pyramid's very statistically dead then.
Hello,
Miss Hera. Ooh. That's
So-
also locked.
This will mean there must be some progression on Zora. I'm pretty sure about. Maybe flute or the lamp.
Or maybe you were logically meant to go through Agate Tower with the fire rod to get progression on either Catfish or in Pod itself.
So next up on Telmiran is Catfish. Hello, Bugnet.
Bombs from Catfish, so Catfish has nothing. Cat's pointing out something too. Stick is still on the table.
Yes, that's true. So now here comes the first fight in a crystal dungeon.
Oh, Troll Dorm gonna troll.
104 Troll Dorm. What is on Lumberjack? On Lumberjack this bomb boss?
What a gamble by Titos to not get pinged down the middle hole there. Map, so there's something in Hera basement then. Unless I miscounted items.
We have no small key.
Oh, small key's locked in the basement then.
Small key locks herself.
I mean, you love to see those.
Yes, always. The same thing in Seastown.
Now going into Skull Woods.
Makes sense. It's clearable.
Another bottle
And
in Vanilla Big Tea in Skull. Ugh.
oh, but to get a free blue goo is always nice to see. And now it's time for the first time Dark World for Titos.
Oh, Cal getting wall mastered. Oh, no, he wanted to intentionally, COT.
He got the small key, and get grabbed by the Wall Master will help us going back to the entrance where you come from.
I thought he would have taken out Mothula first.
Taking it first up front for the items makes sense to me. There is another small key.
And another. Seems like most of the items might be in the back. There's one.
Worst item, 20 bucks. Powder in Hookshot Cave.
Ooh.
And we have a hammer. So we can turn it in.
Ether
Okay,
for turtle.
Yes, either for TR. So only one chance left that we need the bombers on Agahnim.
C-shaped house, here we go. Full heart container.
Here comes the Hype Cave.
Will it be hype or will it be a dud?
Here is the lamp.
Well,
So now I would say the flute is on Zora. Flute for Death Mountain to get you complete Dark World access.
yeah, but to get to the lamp, you had to go through Aga 1. I think by the logic.
With the Fire Rod Castle Tower is not in logic because you don't have a torch in every room.
Oh, I did not realize that was. I knew the Fire Rod logic changed. I didn't realize it was not torches weren't in every room, making that illogical. Oh, boost in Thieves Town.
That's nice. We going fast. And now we know logically we need to do Zora for the flute to get access to the Death Mountain to get our Dark World access. But the other thing is, if you want to go back to the pyramid, save and quit, go to your house, go through the castle, go in the direction of the castle, and you will end up in the front of the pyramid. Make it easier.
Yep. But here's the thing I'm asking. When do these runners go to Zora?
That's the next thing.
Because since Tel's already done Catfish, he can't do Catfish Zora and fight also Pyramid Fairy. And Titos is probably waiting on Flippers before he goes and does Zora stuff.
And there is a good point in the chat. Does that logic really matter to us? especially when we look to Titos. I mean, at the end, the runners don't really care about logic. Their only target is to beat the seed fast as possible. But at the end, we know we need the flute. It's possible the flute is in Zora. And we know we need the flute to get access to my area.
Nobody, I agree with that. Runners do care about the logic. But for us, especially in the commentary booth, we can look at both runners to see what they've done. Be like, okay, we can now deduce, okay, this is where things theoretically should be for the logic to work.
Is there anything in Hammerchest and T-Town? I think we will see it again on Tito's side. But for now...
Well, Tel didn't go check it. He saw the small key.
Maybe map or compass because he have collected all items.
Oh wait, Tel doesn't have hammer yet. He can't check it.
Oh, true.
So that's
he wasn't on the mountain yet. He didn't know about the complete item collection on the Death Mountain. That's true.
This is gonna get. And there is a dig game.
Map on blind, compass first just in front, so there's an item left, and we will see it on Tito's side.
This could be pivotal to the entire race, I think.
Yes, and we know some big chests can be a really bad last location. We all know.
And Tel getting his lamp.
So today, Hype Cave was a lamp cave.
Nothing
Okay.
of value in big.
It was chunk.
What's in Bonk Rock is now the question.
And 6, not really required.
Tel not gonna go up to the mountain. After picking up bombos.
He did Castle Tower.
Christy, I agree that yeah, it's junk. We know it's junk, but that's gonna sit in the back of Tel's mind for quite some time as an orphaned location for that Easttown test.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's always easy for us as audience or commentators to say, okay, you can leave it behind, it's just junk, but the thing is, runner doesn't know.
Sick kid with bombs. The junk there.
Explosive ideas from Sick Kid.
And junk on, I forget that ledge.
So, and especially talking about this race, the winner of this race, we know it's game 3, will meet in the third round Killer App or F. Coughlin. And yeah, as the chat said, you know there is a check behind. You know, okay, there is an item still in Town, and it will work in your head. Is it important or not? Is it junk or not? Can I skip it, or did I need to last locate it? And yes, I saw it. There was a bow on King's Tomb. Will give us access to Pod Eastern. And finally, I would say finally, we will get a look onto Zora.
Yeah, that everything that we have right now is still flute locked. But I think either that or Zora's got something that leads to flute. Zora leads to flute somehow.
I would say Zora is the flute. Have magic on Zora Ledge.
Well, I mean, Zora could have book and flute could be in desert somewhere.
Also true. As I said, Zora is the flute. Hello Logic, we're back.
Let's see them salutes in chat.
So, what can we can do now basically? Yes, we can now do basically everything with this route. We can go to Mire area, check the medallion. Pod is open for us because we got a bow. We can finish Eastern if we want. But the first stop is... Yes?
I think the first thing you want to do is put off Eastern and Pod until you have Mirror.
And Bombos is not required for this seed. Also E4 on Mire.
Ooh, double dip on the single medallion. Here's the question if you're Titos. What do you do now? Do you go Do you go to Dark Death Mountain? Do you go to Eastern? I mean, where do you go?
Thing is, he can go to Eastern, but he can only do 5 checks there, because for the last check he need the bow.
I'll say he now has it. Does he go back?
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ice?
Sorry, you talked about Titos. I was thinking about Telmiran.
Oh. Hmm.
Talking again about logic. Ice is not in logic without flippers. Hello, Becky.
No, but we still need Mirror to go from Pod to Eastern, but I would think it's probably better to go full clear Crystal Eastern and then dip into, I think, yeah, Pod's a pendant. That's probably the better way to route.
I mean, talking about flip, but logically we need it, yes, for ice, but the only item you don't want to see is the mirror, because with flippers and mirror is swamp completely and logic, and you don't want to play it. Especially thinking here about left side swamp.
So that completely burned Jesse earlier today with doing early left side swamp, getting flute from left side, but then having to come back because the skull was big chest was in the swamp big chest to go get Quake to go to Turtle Rock.
But another thing is, we still need book or mirror to get desert access.
That is true.
Because we know all light world dungeons are crystals, so we need some kind of access for desert. So that's also a good point here.
I still hasn't been a bust so far.
Even if ice is only chunk, it's a crystal dungeon, and we need it at least to get access to GD and to beat Ganon.
Ooh, Tel's gonna go do Spike Cave.
Oh yes! We got the cape, so we can do it. And for Titos, it's isolated at the moment. Oh, hello, Buster.
Nothing in Spike Cave.
So, I want to give out now a special thanks to Fishing Boo, who is tracking back to back here on SpeedGaming main. He also tracked the race between Chesty and Tito previously here. He is doing now a double duty back to back. Especially a big thanks to you, Fishing Boo.
Yep, and Tito's doing exactly what I thought he would do. Go back, clear Eastern, and then probably dip Pendant Pod.
So, Titos will now clear Eastern.
Tails on his way too to Eastern. Ooh.
Is it Eastern? Yes, it is. And I'm pretty sure the runners will do Pod after finishing Eastern. We are still looking for a mirror here.
Mirror is actually something we probably don't want to see entirely. Because that starts putting fears of Pendant Swamp in mind.
Yes, it's true, but without flippers we can't play Pendant Swamp.
It is also true.
And it's also possible that we need the mirror to get access to Desert. Maybe mirror in GT, yes, it's possible, but in this case we need the book to get Desert access. But the thing is, flippers can also be in TR somewhere. And I'm pretty sure the runners want to do TR at least to combine it with GT. So we talked about Pod, here it comes on Tito's side.
Now doing a nice anti-fairy skip there.
So basically Pod is not bow locked.
No, which means it's interesting. I'll say something interesting could be here too.
Yes, that's true.
But I'd also like to welcome everyone to Moab Mansion, where we have business in the front, party in the back.
Why the Telmiran Castle Tower? Because he was thinking about bombers on Lumberjack, and the second one was Darkworld access. But now we got the information we don't need bombers on any way. We need 2 times EFO for Mire and R, and for Ice Palace we got the Fire Rod. So it was just a gamble on his side.
Ooh, Tel not going into Pod. Where's he going?
I would
want
guess
ice?
Ice. Yes, this is Ice.
What did Titos just do? I've never seen that.
And Telmiran also didn't know that the flute is on Zora.
Well, I mean, he could be going to Zora right now. He has the rupee for it. That looks.
And he
that
will.
looks like we're... Oh, and he's gonna get waterfall fairy while he's here. This is great routing.
Yes, absolutely. We got Moonpaw, so now we are in the water walk.
Ether! That's flipper lock.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's big.
This is really nice.
Book in Pod Maze.
This will open up desert for us. What is Telmiran doing here?
Is he gonna pick up Path Magic?
Yes, he wants to collect it. This looks like splash deletion.
I've never seen Splash Deletion with Mario block.
You can do it with some Mario as possible. Here it is. Maybe flip us here in desert. We got 2 items here. Here we are.
Let's see, that now puts ice into logic. I think
Yes,
if you're Cheetah, you won't see mirror.
And now it's possible that Titos will go back to Zora area for waterfall and maybe half magic.
Maybe.
What are
But
the
at this
lottery?
point-
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the lottery numbers? I don't know. I'm sorry. And we got both items out of here. We got flippers, we got some money. Here is a big key. Time for Lenmo.
Here's the question: if you're Cheetah, do you want to see mirror at this point?
Not really. Seed is so uninnovative. Yes, that's true. That's true. And before anybody is asking, I was the one who entered the bot comment to roll the seed. You don't want to see mirror, you want to see ice rod. Yes, that's also true. But maybe classic a blue item in TR, and maybe it's this time the ice rod. Especially on Laser Bridge. With the mirror, Zora dip is, swamp dip is possible before waterfall. Yes, that's also true.
Helen Meyer.
Yes, and Telmiran will finish it.
Oh, I just had a dirty thought. What if Ice Rod's on pedestal?
But
That was a dirty thought. What if Ice Rod's on pedestal?
oh boy. This will mean all dungeons. Additionally.
Well, I mean, it'd be all dungeons for Tel. It wouldn't be all dungeons for Titos.
fake all dungeons for Titos because he don't need to play Castle Tower, but all dungeons for Telmiran. Ouch, that will hurt. And here comes Waterfall. Hello, Eva. He's going for Ether and maybe for half magic.
I don't think he goes to get half magic here. I don't think he sees it as worth it. Yeah, if he's not seeing it as worth. Okay, big T, North Side cutscene chest. Love to see it.
Yeah, and it looks like it will come down to a classic Ice Road Frontier.
Do we get bird toss? Nope, we don't. Looks like there might be an item on Vitreous, maybe? Yeah, looks like an item on Vitreous. Oh wait, no, we saw cutscene chest.
So to catching up one or two questions here on chat. At first, it can take a minute or two until you will see the tracking process on Twitch. And the next thing is we need to play TR because Mire and TR are direct crystals here. So we need the ice rod, and it's still possible to find the ice rod on Pet.
I mean, I don't want it to be there, but it'd be funny if it was.
And the next thing is, yes, I think we got it, or yes.
The Titos check cutscene chest. No. But wait, I think we found one item in Mire, haven't we?
So this will be big chest. There is there was an item on Vitreous, it was a piece of love, and it's the first red crystal.
I'll say, was that the last item here in Mire? Because I was not counting.
I also didn't count it. But guess what? I can check the trick on Telmiran's stream. There is an item left in Mire.
Oh, and he's gonna skip it. That's a gamble.
So, if I can trust his trick, and I'm pretty sure about that, there is an item left in cutscene chest. But I would guess Telmiran will feel behind, so it's possible a reason to play aggressive. And
now I think you're the South step for.
Yes,
yep,
because
South time.
Yes, so yes, I will confirm here with our tracker. With my Telmiran knows Castle Tower wasn't required here. So now you're feeling really bad behind, and you need to play aggressive and skip maybe 1 or 2 tests. And this is a really good point here.
Well, now the question becomes, does Titos skip it?
Yes.
He's gonna skip it too. Wow. Icebreaker for Riot Shield.
But I can absolutely understand the aggressive play, absolutely. You know, if you lose this race, you know you're out of the tournament. So, hello Titos, we are back on the mountain. The next step is TR. Okay, we got a prediction from the chat, Mirror Lava Chest, Ice Rock Mimic Cave.
Well, I mean, I'm already thinking, like, okay, let's say Ice Rod's not in Turtle Rock. Where do you go?
We know Skullwoods is junk. I mean, another option that's also true, finding your mirror here in TR, with no progression left there, going to Swamp to find the, going to Swamp for left side for the Ice Rod. And the bad and the more greatest worst case, Ice Rod on pet.
Small key in the first test of Turtle Rock.
Maybe the Big Key and Roller Room. Big Key and Roller Room, or maybe Change Room. Or Lava Chest as vanilla item. Meanwhile, Cold there is done by Telmiran for his Butter Sword and another crystal.
It's a big key and small key in Roller Room.
So, Change Room. I hate this room.
We all do. Small key.
Next up is Lava Chest. I don't think that we will see a Lava Chest skip here.
No, there's too much at stake for it.
Book was in the dark maze of Pot. Hello, Quake.
Oh god, Dead Rock.
Oh. Additional heart container. So, which checks are left in TR? Crystal Roller Room, Laser Bridge, and Coal Stair. But for Coal Stair we need the Ice Rod.
You mean Trinex? We're not in Ice Palace.
No. Just was thinking about Mimic Cave, but the thing is we don't have a mirror to check Mimic Cave.
Laser Bridge's last hope here.
There must be one small key. Hello, Silvers.
No.
We will take it.
Small key.
Burner.
Burner. Ice Rod, wow! Last chest Laser Bridge.
After 1 hour 6 minutes and 50 seconds we are finally in go mode. And now it should be an easy Ganon fight.
Do we see the Zero Cycle here?
Maybe. I mean,
No, we're not gonna. Oh, well, maybe.
Nicely done here.
Oh, one extension.
So this will mean the go mode for Telmiran will be the book for desert. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the big key guessing game. Put down your numbers between 1 and 22. What do you think where the big key is?
I think it's gonna be vanilla. We need to do Ice Armor.
Interesting. I will go with number 14. This will mean render room.
I mean, that it might not, depending on how you route it.
So, first two checks. Hope room. Will we get a small key here for compass room? We got some money.
$50? No, gotta go left side.
And 3 blueberries.
That's 2.
Yes,
Here comes number
check
3.
20 bucks on the
Big,
torch.
20. Four's the map. 5, small key. 6, big
20 bucks and a small key.
You come back Saturday then? I know, but next week.
$20 on number 8.
Here comes number 9. Compass. Here comes Rando Room. 10 through 13. Small key. Big key, number 11, I think is what that was.
Yes, it was number 11. So, and then we got a winner here. Yes, we got a winner with we got a winner, John D. Calzone. GG's to you. You got it right.
I think he's now immortalized on the SpeedGaming leaderboard, if I remember correctly.
Oh, and the perfect spot for the big key. Going the way over the big chest back to the climb. But I'm pretty sure we're good to go. We got silvers, got... No, I don't think we got blue goo.
No, I think he uses blue goo against Cold Stare. Unless you got another one somewhere.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We are here on the climb. It's time for the bacon.
Oh, and we're seeing Pyramid Fairy from top.
Oh, nice. What will we get here? What is the prize for the big boom? It is. Piece of love, 10 bombs. Okay.
Okay. Good fire rod snipe there.
Yes, absolutely.
Just find some really clean.
And talking about error on Titos' side, we still can collect some errors in the climb, so there are 1 or 2 options.
Okay, and I think he also skipped the refill room too.
So 5 additional sticks here. Why collect errors when you have the perfect number? What is if you miss 1 error? What if you miss 1 shot on Ganon? No error, no shots left. So that's the reason why Titos collected 5 more errors here. Come on, what if? Yes.
Meanwhile, Tel in Pod, he's gonna get his book here somewhere. I don't remember where it was specifically.
The book was in the Dark Maze.
Oh, that's right.
Why I'm planning on missing? The thing is, I just want to think realistic.
Oh! Troll trolled again.
And it's again on Titos' side. So time for Agahnim 2.
Alright, who likes trigonometry? 2 to start.
Another double.
Double.
1 double left.
1. The triple double. Love to see it.
Normally you want to see the double triple, not the triple double.
I mean, it's still better than any Aga fight I've had, even playing vanilla. Here we are in the Ganon fight. 12 hits for phases 1 and 2, 4 in phase 3, and 4 silver arrows is all you'll need.
I always saw all you need is love.
Yeah, no. Cell was not having fun in that arena. Let's see, does he get torch glitch here? No torch glitch.
Another double.
But hey, a double on Ganon's that's a great 2 round.
So, get your GGs ready. With an official time of 1 hour 17 minutes 30 seconds, Titos finished the seed and will move to the next round.
As Tel gets his book.
And Telmiran forfeited, no surprise here. So GG's to both runners for that race. So, and yes, we will get the runners for an interview. GG's Telmiran.
And GG's.
And here is the winner of the race. GG's also to you, Titos.
GG, thank you. Wow,
So,
that was a speed.
Yes, At first, I was pretty sure the flute on. I was pretty sure about the flute on Zora. After you find the lamp and the hype cave.
Yeah, I was also sure. That's why I just went there after the boots out of Sea Stone.
Yes.
Just to check, Mire, do you need this medallion from the Aga tree? And afterwards, it's just okay. I played this, then I go to Pod. Oh, there's the book. Maybe no mirror is appearing here in the seat. I think this was lucky not to have ether too early. Because otherwise, I don't know. Maybe you think, okay, Pod just hiding the flippers. Yeah, maybe this was the thoughts Telmiran had.
So yeah, but to be honest, at the start it was more looking like, okay, maybe Castle Tower is required. Because on one point only the lab was missing for logically Castle Tower.
Right. So after finding the second sword, I was very ready for next check to be lamp, and yeah, then it came totally different.
Yeah, yes, but you decided to play out of Logic Mountain, and that was a complete answer for Dark World Access because there was Hammer and also Mids. If I'm right.
Right. And the missing mirror was kind of annoying. It's not, you're not able to full clear like efficient the seed. That's why my map is still looking very green.
Yeah, but at the end you had a really good route, if you ask me. I mean,
I felt
at least
I felt a
yes,
little bit bad after finding that ether, because like going there without the flippers, it's just normal, and I just rushed to the flute, and everything was yeah, everything else was out of the way for me, besides the
yeah,
flute.
yes, and the thing is, one pendant dip was required, especially the Dark Maze and Pot.
Yes, because we still don't know where the mirror is. I guess somewhere in GT. I did not open there every check.
Maybe Compass Room, maybe Tile Room, maybe behind Ice Armors, we don't know.
Well, I mean, it could also be behind any of the fetch quests. So you still had Smith, you still had Purple Chest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's also true. So there are some options left for the mirror, and the only item you don't want to see here in this seed is the mirror. Because
Right.
it can lead you to Pendant Swamp.
And it also let you skip the book. This was the other play.
Yes,
You can
yes,
make here.
yes, that's true. So, what do you prefer for a desert access, mirror or book?
Is this
I would-
really a serious question?
No,
it's obvious
no.
the mirror.
Yes, I know. Because it means you can combine Maya and desert and you only need to make one trip there.
Right.
So, yes, I also talked about it. Your next enemy in the third round will be Killer App or F. Coughlin.
Yeah, this will be some excited matches. I hope.
Yes, but for now you got a break here in the main tournament because both need to play their races. So now it's time for a break, maybe some practice.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Who's the opponent, and yeah, then just play like normal and see what happens.
So Telmiran, what do you think about the seed?
It was fine. Just didn't go my way. I did the aggressive Aga play, and it felt good at first, but when I found the lamp, I figured I was kind of screwed, and then with the rest of the stuff on
Yeah.
Mountain, I figured I was way behind.
Yes, but your play was also understandable because we saw it at first on your side. We got both red crystals on Maya and TR, so that will mean 1 or 2 medallions are required, and there is a chance that we need bombers to open up one of these dungeons. So
Yeah.
yes, it was understandable at first for the Dark World, and the second reason was bombers on Lumberjack. So yes, for me it was completely understandable.
Yeah, I felt good at doing it, but hey, it just didn't pay out. That can happen.
Oh, and talking about mirror, another option, we never have seen the second item in Maya on cutscene chest.
Oh, you also skipped it? Good job.
Yep.
So it's also an option to find the mirror there.
We will never know.
That's true. So, have you anything left to say? Because I'm out of questions. Or also to my co-commentator, do you any questions left about the seed?
I've got no questions left.
And all I can say is GG's to Titos, and good luck in the future matches, and thanks crew for the restream.
Yeah, thank you, Telmiran. Wish you best of luck for the future. Maybe we see you again in another tournament. And yeah, thanks for the restream and also for the crew who sets this up here.
So yes, at first, thank you both guys to the later start for 10 minutes. Also, GG's to you both, especially to you, Titos. I wish you good luck in the rest of this tournaments, and Telmiran, I'm sure we will see you in other tournaments.
Yeah.
Also a very big thanks to our tracker Fishing Boo, who was tracking here on SpeedGaming back to back. And the last words will go to Loyal Imperial, who was joining me as co-commentator. It was a pleasure. And yeah, that's all from my side.
I'll say, let's not forget to have our viewers drop these runners a follow. They can also drop us a follow if they're interested.
And one thing is left. We got one last match today. 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time, SpeedGaming main, AD keys between CoinChaser and Paulinho. So stay tuned. Now, thanks everyone from the audience to joining in, to watching us. We will see us next time. Thank you and goodbye.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.